Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I wanted to wish you all happy Easter. I don't know exactly when I'll get this loaded up, but no big deal. I don't know if I'm going to do too much down here the rest of the day, but not much Easter celebrations going on since the coronavirus, so decided to come down here in the basement and get some things done. What I'm working on the side-by-side is I figured I better put some dome lights in here. So I got some LED lights and I mounted them up here in the roll bar. And then I also mounted one right back here. So if I ever want to get into this or have some lights outside when the machine's not running, I'll have some lights. The only thing is, guys, when you wire your switch up, since it's going to go to battery and not the accessories, because if I wanted these dome lights to stay on when the machine's not running, I have to wire it in the battery. The only thing is, when you wire it in the battery, your switch will not light up until you turn it on. So to get it to light up when you start your machine and then have your lights light up like the rest of them, what you do on the back here, the two posts on this side are the lights that you wire into accessory. And then these back here, the top one is for battery, and then the bottom one is going to like my dome lights. Okay, so you just wire these two in the accessories, and then when you start your machine, your blue light will come on down below, or red, or whatever color you choose. And then when you flip this on, your main light will come on up above. So just like on this one, you'll have your washer. See how the washer's lit up red? And then when you actually push it down, or I'll go over here, your rock light, and then when you actually push it down, they'll both light up. So all you have to do is wire this two post, like I said, to accessories, and the words will light up. And then your power side, that's actually going from your battery to your lights, or whatever you're wiring up, then the top one will come on like that. So that's how you do that, guys. And then also something I would have bought a long time ago, and honestly I was just kind of searching on Amazon, didn't really ever think of it, didn't know they made anything like this. When you put on a 4-point harness seat or a 5-point harness seat, you usually bolt them right in the machine. The only bad thing about that, when you unbolt your seats, you're still bolted in up here and you can't get your damn seat out, and these are a pain in the ass to get out. So Dragonfire on eBay or on Amazon, $27, you get these right here. And what you do is you mount this into your machine, and then you loop this around your harness, and then you just clip them right into the D-ring. And then the nice thing is, when you unbolt your seat, you can undo your harnesses, pull your seat right out. Wish I would have had these a long time ago, guys, because I don't know how many times I've just unbolted the seat and kind of tossed it over the side, and it's a pain in the ass. Worked on what I needed to, and then put the seat back in place. So be able to pull the seat out completely would have been also not awful nice, and I wish I would have known about these, and I didn't. So there's that. So we're gonna get these on. Nothing really to show you guys on the wiring of the dome lights. Really, you got to get all your positives together. I got two dome lights in here and then one in back. So I got to connect all the positives together, connect all the negatives, run the negative to the ground, run your positive to your switch, run a wire back to the battery, and then you can run another wire up the accessories, but all I'm going to do is hook right into one of these switches, which already have accessories. So other than that, guys, we'll get this started and I'll show it to you when I'm done. All right, guys, got one in. All you're gonna do, you want it to turn it sideways, so when you clip into it, it's gonna be that easy. Once I tie it into my seat here, just be able to clip it right into place. It's gonna be really nice to get the seat out instead of having to unscrew it every time. And down here, guys, I took two 10mm screws out here to get the ECU out. All you do is on the back here, you press right here, and then this will roll. Now it's pretty dirty, so I'm gonna have to clean this out, but yeah, I'm gonna have to clean it out. But then once you roll it, this will come right off. I'm gonna send that off to Evo and get a stage 3 tune in it, and probably the next video or the video after that, I'll let you absolutely know my opinion on if it's worth $500 to get the tune. I'm going stage 3 because I don't think I need any more power in the Midwest. If I was in the Dooms, yes, I'd probably go to a stage 5, but I wouldn't go any bigger than that because I wouldn't justify buying a turbo and stuff. So I'll get this unhooked, send it off to Evo in the next couple videos here. I'll let you guys know exactly what I think and if it's worth the $500 to get that extra 25 horse. I'm gonna get this finished up, get the dome lights in. I'll show you guys what the dome lights look like. There's my reservoir that I got off Amazon for the sprayer. I am gonna lift the seat back up. I had it at the lowest setting without the bushings, and I didn't like it. I couldn't see out the window good enough. So I'm gonna raise it back up, and hopefully I got more room in the back and I can bring my seat back a little bit farther too, because with that jug in there, guys, my seat was level with this bar. The wear over there, you can see you get another 2 inches to bring the seat back. I am gonna keep that seat lower. It didn't bother the wife. She couldn't even notice that I dropped the seat. So I'm gonna keep it dropped so when bigger people are in there, they get a bit more leg room. They're a little bit farther back. So, and being on the passenger seat, you don't need to see over the windshield as good as I'm gonna have to over here. So we're gonna get that all done. Hopefully that will fit a little better, but we'll see. Well guys, since I tore out the ECU, you can't turn any power on without the ECU, but I hooked up the ECU here quick. I'm just not gonna be able to finish up the wiring and put the seat back in and everything till I get the ECU, which is no big deal. I'll get everything buttoned up to where all I have to do is throw in the ECU in the seat and be done. And then when the ECU comes in, we'll take it for a ride, and I will honestly tell you if it's worth 500 bucks. If not, I'm out 500 bucks, and I wish I wouldn't have got it, but I've always wanted it since I bought this thing, so we're finally gonna do it. I said last year I was gonna do it when I got a blow-off valve and took the cat delete out, but never did. I put money elsewhere into it. So I'm gonna at least show you the lights here quick. There they are. Really brightens up the cab. You can see everything. You can see the cup holders and everything. 2 lights I put in here, and then I put 1 in the rear. So I did face it downwards, and I would show it to you back there, but I'm holding the washer fluid button. I just got it wired into there quick just to show you, because I don't have I got to take out the passenger seat and run the wire yet, and then run the switch all the way up, run it down the power. I was thinking about maybe putting a few more, but really if I have my rock lights on, which are right here, I got a lot of light back here to begin with. So I got quite a bit of light to begin with, and those are actually, the machine has to be on. When the machine shuts off, those will shut off, but when you shut the motor off, you get a little bit of time. But I think that white light's gonna be enough back there. And I'll show you guys that again in the next video when I get the ECU back, or the front bumper, or the back bumper, whichever one it is. So, but I'm gonna get this video loaded up here, guys, and put it on YouTube. So it is gonna be Easter, so I wish you guys a happy Easter and you have a good week.